kill. I'll gain the strength to unseal that precious place, the Painted Realm. A peaceful haven I built with my fellow deities. Now the monkey is in place, we should gather once more.
Isn't fit for my skill. It's yours now. I'll just forge another.
If you only want to do one side quest in Chapter 3, it should be the secret one. You have access to all the special vendors in one spot. Defeating the tiger rewards you with an amazing new transformation, an extra accessory slot, and a legendary armor set to craft. In my opinion, it's one of the best looking sets I've seen so far. You can start off the quest as soon as you get off the turtle in Chapter 3. You'll find Chen just hanging out in the water over here. He seems like a pretty easy fight at first, but once you get him down to about half health, he starts flying around and using some high damage spells.
Only one of Wukong's resurrection pills can save me now.
Once you defeat him, I'll ask you for some medicine, which you can grab from the dog at the Tiger Temple cellar.
Mine eyes doth see the Tao from the confines of my abode. Greeting, brave one. Your grim fate alone speaks for that old Long's bullying. The ill temper persists, unaltered, since the first day of our long acquaintance. Regret.
You can also sprout some seeds from Chen, but the best thing here is the Yin Tiger. You're able to upgrade your armor and, best of all, challenge him for some pretty amazing rewards. The only problem is he's the hardest boss I've encountered so far. Some people recommend to beat him after you have the endgame armor, but you would miss out on some pretty great rewards till the end of the game. He's definitely beatable in Chapter 3, even if you get hit by a lot of his attacks. One of the main things that you don't want to do is you don't want to attack him while he's blocking. You'll end up charging up his weapon, making him deal more damage to you. So I'm using the Taoist Spirit here, which increases the damage in a specific zone, and the passive boosts your mana. You get the Spirit in Chapter 2, which I'll post a link below on where to find him. Then I'm using the Hoarfrost transformation. It's pretty frail and gets interrupted easily, but you can get off a certain chain of attacks, building up the focus to freeze the ground. It's really effective at freezing him and dealing some pretty high damage. I'm also using the Spellbinder spell, which prevents you from using all spells and spirits, for the trade-off of high damage. Converting all your current mana to damage, which the Taoist complements nicely. That spell is kind of hidden out of the way through another quest, which I'll post a link below on where to find it. At first, I tried taking him on with spells and buffing them all, which you can bring him down to about half health pretty fast with just illusions, but you still need to end up learning his moves. So I figured I'd focus on Spellbinder and just try to learn his moves. You definitely have to play this boss a few times to learn at least some of them. He likes to do a lot of delayed attacks, kind of like how a fighter likes to feint and pretend to punch but doesn't, just to try to get a reaction out of you. It's pretty easy to do when a giant tiger with a giant sword is coming at you, but nearly all of his attacks are delayed. There is a jumping attack that he does where he spins in the air but doesn't attack until the second spin, and that one usually got me a lot. The wind attacks are easy to get hit by as they can be hard to predict, especially the one where he grabs you. When he does that move where he jumps up in the sky, you can notice his shadow on the floor right before he's about to land. I would avoid attacking and just focus on dodging while he's in his wind phase, as it's pretty hard to hit him during that time.
Down with right! Oh, so split! It's yours now. I'll just forge another.
One of the great things about Wukong is you can swap out your sparks around anytime you want and as much as you want. Unlike some other games where they want to limit you on how many times you can do that. So I had about 65 attribute points. I went for most of the stamina, the left side of martial arts, and then just maxing out surging momentum, which slightly increases attack. Then just going for the thrusting stance only, as that's my preference, but you can swap out whatever you'd like. I do have a unique spear that you get through another quest that boosts your thrusting stances. I'll post a guide on how to get that for my next video. Then I just maxed out Spellbinder, which is essential as it really boosts the damage. I hope this helps you to get these awesome rewards. Thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one.